Hello, my name is Jamie and I want to welcome you back to my channel where we review, demo, and discuss makeup and give commentary on the beauty community as a whole. So today is a very exciting day, guys, because we finally hit 50 subscribers. Yay! So in celebration of that, I thought that I would host another giveaway. So before I get into the main parts of the video, I just wanted to show you guys some of the products that you could possibly receive if you enter into the giveaway. So the very first is a lippy pencil by Colourpop, and this is in the shade Ashton. And I have one myself, so I could just show you what it looks like. So it's kind of like a light color. I use it more in the center of my lips and with a darker to kind of do like an ombre situation. The next product is Animal Crossing by Colourpop, and this is the What a Hoot palette from that collection. And this is what it looks like without the box. I'll open this up for you guys so you can see. It comes with a nice mirror, and it comes with 4 shades, nice brown colors, warm tone. I have tried this before. It is very nice. And the last product is the Hyaluronic Acid Aqua Booster by 111 Skin. I don't know if it's 111 Skin or 111 Skin. Sorry, I probably should know that, but I don't. But this product basically is a hyaluronic acid serum. And what a hyaluronic acid is going to do, if you're not familiar with it, is hydrate the skin. It's going to draw moisture into the skin and give it a nice plumping effect. So it's a really, really nice product to have on hand. Just so you guys know the product values, the lippy pencil retails for $6. The palette retails for $12. And the serum retails for a whopping $135, guys. So yeah, if you're interested in receiving these products, I will tell you how to enter at the end of this video. So with all of that being said, we can move on to what I'm going to be doing today. As you may be able to see, I already did my base, I did my blush, I did my bronzer, all of that. What I'm going to do with you guys is just do a nice eye look with the What a Hoot palette. I have tried this before about a week ago. I really had a lot of fun with it, so I just kind of want to show you guys what's possible with it. The first thing that I'm going to do is start with this deeper shade, which is called Who. And I'm taking a medium fluffy brush. This is going to go into my crease. When you tap onto this product, it is going to have some kick up in the pan, so you want to touch lightly with your brush. And I'm holding this a little bit further away from the ferrule of the brush, leaning my head back, and I'm just going to go right into my crease with it. And just very, very light. You can see how pigmented this is right off the bat. And I'm just gonna blend it out. See that right there? So get that in there and then just fade it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, I'm gonna take that same color and go onto the lid in the outer corner. And tilting my head back. What tilting the head back is gonna do is stretch your eyelid, because you're gonna be looking down. And I don't know if you noticed that I can have access to my full eyelid with it. And I'm gonna get a smaller brush. And I'm just going in just a little bit. You see that right there? And I'm being very careful to make sure that there's no fallout, because I did do my base first. All right, and I'm gonna continue on with my other eye. And when I go into the pen, I'm not swirling, I'm just tapping. That's all you really need to do to get the pigment up with this product. This is a really nice palette for fall. You got like the nice warm browns, nice toasty colors. All right, now that I have that, I'm gonna use my color switcher, clean off my brush. I'm gonna clean off both of them. And with the larger brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Celestial, which is a nice camel tone up here. This is gonna go up by my brow bone. Once again, I just tap, not rub. And I'm going right up to my eyebrow with this. If you have a deeper complexion, I do think that this shade will show up on you because it's so pigmented. But one tip that I would have if you really want to make it pop is to use a lighter color eyeshadow base. Primer, I should say. Okay, so you see how that just kind of blends right in with that darker brown. These eyeshadows really do blend nicely. They're very beginner friendly, I would say, which is nice if you tend to be like a little bit intimidated by eyeshadow application. I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade All Aflutter, which is right here. And I'm just using the flat part of it to get that on. I am going to rub this all over the lid. Look at how that copper just goes on. It's so beautiful. Perfect for a monochromatic look. And these 4-pan palettes just go to show you, you don't have to have a ton of eyeshadows to create a really gorgeous look. Because I love the way this comes out. Because look at that. I was able to dip in once and there you go. Like, I didn't have to work for it all that much. And I'm just making sure that these colors are blended into each other. I'm gonna go back in with the deeper shade in a moment, just to punch that up on the inner corner to give it a little bit of more dimension. And I think I'm gonna use a small brush for that. I'm gonna go in with this little tiny guy here and taking that deep tone and just punching that up. I'm just tapping and just rubbing that out. And once again, I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Just punching that color up. I'm going in with the large fluffy brush. I just want to add a little bit more of this camel tone going down just a little bit. Just so that fades into the bridge of my nose a little bit more. Okay, what do you guys think so far? Nice coppery tone. All right, now what I'm going to be doing next is adding some glitter to the eye. This shade right here, Meteor Shower, is a pressed glitter. Pressed glitters tend to not be very popular with a lot of people into makeup. I personally like them, but I want to show you how to do it. All right, so the first thing that you need is the NYX glitter glue. Very inexpensive. You can get it from Target or Ulta. I want to say it's around $5. You don't need a lot of it, just a teeny tiny bit. You see that right there? Tiny little bit of it. And decide where you want your glitter to go. I want it to go in the center of the eyelid. So that's where I'm gonna put my glue, and I just tap it on. Just tap, tap, tap. And it gives a nice sticky base. All right, and then I'm gonna take a flat brush, a small flat brush, this little tiny guy here, and I'm just gonna go into the glitter and pat it onto the lid. You don't need a lot, you don't need to dig into it. And that's how you get a nice glitter look. And what the glitter glue is going to do is hold it in place so it doesn't fall out throughout the day. If you don't have a glitter glue, you can still use it, but you may have a little bit more fall out onto your face throughout the day. What do you guys think about that? And I'm just gonna repeat on the other side. So now that I have that on, let's do the bottom portion of the eye. I'm gonna continue using this small little brush here. All right, so I'm going in with the shade Who. I'm using the edge of the brush, just tapping on, and I'm gonna go and just bring the color that is in my inner corner. I'm gonna bring that down along my lash line. And I'm just going a little less than halfway across the eye. I'm gonna go in with the shade Olive Flutter, and I'm gonna do that across the rest of it and just kind of blend it out. And this is where having a small brush comes in handy, because you can do that nice detail work. And I think I'm going to take a little bit more of that darker shade and just layer it a little bit. Okay. See that there? All right. And then you just repeat on the other side. Okay, moving right along. Along the bottom lash line, I'm going to be using the Endless Silky Eye Pen by Pixie, and this is in the shade Rose Glow. And I'm just going to be going right in the waterline with this. And for the top of my lash line, I'm going to be using the Extreme Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil by Essence. And this is in the shade But First Espresso. I will say it is difficult doing eyeliner while holding a mirror. Okay, now that I have the eyeliner on, I am going to be using my Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara, of course, because that's what I use almost every video. And starting at the base of the lash and wiggling up and twisting. The one thing that I find difficult with mascara is getting like those outer lashes. Look at that. I love, 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 love this mascara. And then I'm gonna do the bottom lashes. Okay, so that's the eye look. Next, I wanna move on to the lips. I'm gonna start by lining my lips with a Mented lip pencil in the shade M5. And I'm gonna start with the Cupid's bow, starting with like almost like a little X shape. You see that there? And then just along the edge of my lip. I'm not overlining or anything like that today. And doing the same thing at the bottom. And I'm going to get into the inner corners of my lip. My hope is to achieve a nice kind of ombre look on my lip today. And moving right along, I'm going to be using Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Sassy. These are so nice and glossy. They feel very hydrating. I think this is a little light for me to achieve a ombre look. So I'm just gonna color it in. All right, and last but not least, I'm going to be using Pat McGrath lip gloss, and this is in the shade Dreamscape. So this is a mini opulust gloss. I love the way it smells. It's like almost like a caramely, cakey kind of smell. And I'm just going to go into the center of the lip. And look at that sparkle and shine, guys. And there you have the final look. So let's see what you guys think about it. All right, so now that we have done that, let's get back into the giveaway before we close this video out. All right, I wrote some notes for myself so I don't forget to mention anything. Let's start with the requirements for the giveaway to enter. This is how you enter, okay? Step number 1, like the video, of course. Number 2, you must be a subscriber of the channel. And number 3, you have to leave a comment below of one product you would like to see me review on this channel. Hey, Editing Jamie here. One thing I forgot to mention, along with your comment, I need a way to contact you. So whether it be your email address or your Instagram handle, drop it along with your comment. Okay, bye. So it's very, 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 very simple. I'm going to announce the winner in next week's video, and I hope that a lot of you guys enter, and I'm very, very excited for the winner. Once again, you're getting an eyeshadow palette, a lip liner, and a face serum. Okay, so with all of that being said, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I had a great time just kind of doing a little tutorial. It was real simple, real quick, but you know, sometimes we need videos that are like that in our lives. I'd like to see you come back to this channel next week, and I guess that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.